You know, I am a huge fan of that Reebok Retro Heat. You could call me a fanboy, but I don't care because when they are this good, it's all good. This is the Reebok Answer DMX as it's known now. How good is it? I'm about to talk about it. Let's get into it. I think the Iverson shoes are super underappreciated, but I can't say I'm surprised. I think the aesthetic is something that people probably need to get a little bit used to. I mean, the Reebok Question is quite a puffy silhouette, either in low or in mid form, but I just love that retro 90s vibe that it brings with it. The Question is the first shoe that Reebok produced for Iverson, but after the Question, it was the Answer that took over the Iverson signature line. There were a couple of other Questions that were released further down the track, but from the point the Answer was released, this became the signature shoe for Iverson, and it went through many different iterations. Iverson shoes over the last few years have pretty much been limited to a rotation of the Question in mid and low forms and the Answer 4 in varying colorways. It is really good to see them bring back something that hasn't been done since about 2018, and they've brought it back in its OG form for the most part. The colorway on this Answer is one of the 3 that was released with the original Answer, and I am absolutely here for it. What is essentially on offer is a white sneaker with hits of black, gold and red in all the right places and in all the right amounts as well. There is no one color that overpowers the silhouette, even though the red has been used more than the black or the gold. It just all feels really nicely balanced. Even when we look at the tongue that takes a huge hit of red, the white writing for the Iverson insignia, I guess, is done really nicely with the gold outlining. It just all works together really well to give a super cool look to the shoe itself. The Answer's design is really cool as well. It has this hidden lacing system that has the laces tucked behind the flap, I guess. Like, it doesn't sound like a super appealing word, but I really got no other way of describing it. The eyelets are kind of hidden behind this piece of leather that is covering the tongue. Another cool design feature of this original Answer is the way that the Reebok Vector logo is broken up in this oval on the top of the eye stage. It's nice attention to detail, and I think it looks great. I personally prefer this Answer over the Answer 4. It's not that I dislike the Answer 4. I've got a few pairs of the Answer 4 and I really like them, but I just like what they've done with this model and the invisible lacing system that they've got in the original Answer. It does fit true to size, so I would recommend going whatever size you typically get your shoes in. And just for reference, I'm a US 13. I've said that a number of times on the channel, but if you're new here, I am a US 13, and I was going to say subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Your support is appreciated. The tech in the Answer today is not the same as the tech in the Answer that was released originally in 1997. That original Answer had what they called the DMX 10 cushioning system, which is super cool in the fact that it had a way of distributing the cushioning or the air that was in the cushioning system to where you needed it the most. So if you sort of leaned to one side and needed cushioning to that side, the way that the air would travel through the pods that were in the midsole would move based on your movements. That cushioning system isn't used anymore. I don't think there is any single Reebok shoe that is available today that uses that version of DMX. Instead, what we've got is a DMX foam, and it's okay. It is nothing special. I don't think it is as I know it's not as groundbreaking as what DMX was when it was originally released. It is simply a foam that is meant to be well cushioned and responsive. I think in this guy there is a dual density foam that's used as well, so there's a firmer foam underfoot and then there is a softer foam that your foot makes contact with underneath the insole. And look, for the most part it offers a okay ride. There is nothing here that is revolutionary as far as comfort goes, but you really shouldn't be expecting it from a silhouette that is this old. It is no more or less comfortable than an Air Force One, a Jordan 1, a Forum 84, or any of those types of shoes. I really love this shoe. I love the design. I love the color blocking. I think it feels great on foot, and I think it looks really good on foot as well. I'm really interested to know what you guys think of the Reebok Answer, and while you're at it, and if you've got a favorite Answer model, let me know what that model is in the comments below. I think for me, the original Answer or the third Answer I think was really cool as well. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. But until the next video, laters.